I opened my laptop that night only because I couldn't sleep. My fiancée was out celebrating her bachelorette party, texting me little hearts and I love yous, promising she'd call before bed. I trusted her completely. I had no reason not to. But when a notification suddenly appeared from the security app, we shared one that synced to her phone. I clicked it without thinking. A live stream opened. Her hotel suite, bright lights, loud music, and her. With another man. Not hugging, not flirting. They were tangled together in a way no explanation could fix. She wasn't drunk. She wasn't confused. She was fully aware, gripping him with a painful familiarity. Her face wasn't dazed. It was alive, bright. She laughed a soft, breathless laugh I hadn't heard in months. She whispered something in his ear, words she never whispered to me anymore. Her hands traced down his back the same way she used to trace mine. And there it was, the bracelet I had given her, mirroring under the lights while she touched him. My stomach twisted. This wasn't a mistake. This was desire, choice, intention. People around them didn't look shocked. They didn't try to stop anything. They looked used to it, like they had seen it before. My chest tightened as a darker thought hit me. What if this wasn't the first time? I slammed the laptop shut, but it was too late. The images burned themselves into my mind. I didn't cry, didn't scream. I just sat there, staring at the wall, feeling something inside me break. Morning came. A knock echoed through my apartment. I opened the door to see her, my bride to be, still wearing yesterday's makeup. Eyes red, hair tangled, hands trembling. She didn't look like the girl in the video. She looked terrified. Before I could speak, she showed me her phone. The same video, but clearer. And now the man's face was visible. Her ex. The same ex she swore she blocked. The same one she said she never wanted to see again. She whispered that she didn't remember anything. Said her drink tasted strange. Said she woke up with her friends panicking. I didn't believe her. Not until she told me the part that made my blood run cold. He had called her that morning, not apologizing, not explaining, threatening. He had more footage, more recordings, from different angles. He would leak everything to everyone, my family, her workplace, the internet, unless she did what he wanted. She wasn't there to confess. She was there because she had nowhere else to run. I wanted to walk away, but something didn't fit. Something darker was hiding. Then she said 4 words that changed everything. He wasn't alone. My entire body froze. What do you mean he wasn't alone? She swallowed hard. Someone helped him. Someone at the party. Someone I trusted. I asked who. She hesitated, then whispered a name that made my stomach drop. Lena, her best friend, her bridesmaid. The girl who helped me plan the proposal. The girl who always said, "You two are meant to be." She wasn't just at the party. She organized it, booked the hotel, chose the location. And she was the one holding my fiancé's phone the next morning. The more I thought about it, the more the puzzle pieces twisted into a shape I didn't want to see. I asked why Lena would do something like that. My fiancé looked down. She told me something last week, something I didn't tell you. She used to date him. The room tilted. Lena and the ex. A pair. A past connection they never admitted. But that wasn't the worst part. My fiancé handed me a folded note left under her door that morning. "You don't deserve him." 1 sentence. No threat. No signature. Just a claim. And instantly, I knew this wasn't from the ex. It was from Lena. Lena wasn't trying to ruin my fiancé. She wasn't jealous of her relationship. She wasn't angry. She wanted me, obsessively. She wanted to break us so she could slide into the empty space she created. And suddenly, every memory with her became darker. Every compliment, every hug, every time she said, "She doesn't appreciate you." It all clicked. This wasn't a coincidence. This wasn't drunken chaos. It was calculated, so I did the one thing they would never expect. I texted Lena. I saw the video. We need to talk. Alone. She answered immediately. I've been waiting. That reply alone told me she was guilty. She arrived at the cafe that evening dressed perfectly, walking like she owned the place. She sat in front of me with a soft smile. I'm so sorry you had to see that, she whispered, but at least, now you know the truth. I asked her directly, why did you do it? She didn't blink. She didn't deny it. She just smiled. You finally see it, she whispered. Good. She leaned closer. She doesn't deserve you. She never did. I was saving you from a mistake. Saving me. She admitted she drugged my fiancé's drink. She admitted she let the ex into the room. She admitted she filmed everything. She admitted she planned it for years. But she didn't know I wasn't alone. Behind her, my fiancé stepped forward, recording everything. Lena's smile shattered. My fiancé's voice was steady. Confession recorded. Send it to the police. Lena's face twisted with rage. She screamed, lunged, tried to grab my phone, but cafe security blocked her. She shrieked like I betrayed her, like I belonged to her. The police arrived minutes later. She didn't look scared. She looked heartbroken. Because in her twisted mind, she wasn't my attacker, she was my soulmate. But they took her away anyway. And that was the moment everything changed. We pressed charges. The ex was arrested. Tulina promised him money and attention if he helped set up the perfect downfall. They weren't lovers. They were conspirators, manipulators. Two people obsessed with control. Both of them lost my fiancé, and I didn't magically fix everything overnight. We both had scars. But we started over, not perfectly, not instantly, but honestly. And Lena, she sits behind bars now, replaying every moment she thought she won, replaying the night she believed she destroyed us, replaying the moment her obsession turned into her downfall. Because the best revenge isn't shouting, or fighting, or hurting back. The best revenge is letting someone watch you rise from the ruins they built for you. And that is exactly what we did.